Hi Jaden, how are you?
Good, yourself?
Not too bad. Thanks for coming in today.
Absolutely.
All right, so the first question I have for you today, I would just like to ask you why you're interested in becoming an RCMP officer.
Yeah, for sure. First of all, I really like the idea of helping out my community. Also, my uncle, he was a police officer with the RCMP. He always told me about stories, and whenever I'd see him pull up in the cop car, it just really excited me. So
Yeah, so you kind of use that as like a motivation, I guess.
for
you
sure,
could say.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, perfect. Do you have any previous work experience that would help you out in this field?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm currently working with MSS Security. That I'm doing LPO, Loss Prevention Officer. And so that I'm doing undercover. I walk around and make sure no one's stealing, and if they do steal, I detain them and I wait for the cops to come.
Awesome.
That and also corn maze security, where I'm just supervising everybody, make sure no one's smoking or drinking, doing anything illegal.
Okay. Tell me about a time where you had to deal with a physical or verbal altercation in your workplace.
Sure, yeah. For the corn maze security, there's lots of people that are smoking or drinking, and when you ask them not to, they kind of get upset.
Okay.
And from there, I use my verbal de-escalation skills to try to de-escalate them.
So you must have some sort of like ability to deal with people, like verbal de-escalation skills.
Yeah, well, in our college course, we're actually learning about verbal judo, and so it really comes in handy when it comes to situations like that.
Awesome. What would you do if you had a physical or verbal altercation come up in front of you? Like, as an officer, how would you handle it?
Well, first of all, it'll start off verbally, and if they start to get really aggressive with me, I'd probably call for backup, depending on the situation. If it got physical, then I'd have hopefully my tool belt to help me out. I'd use the use of force model, depending on how they're reacting to me.
Perfect. Where do you see yourself and your career in 10 years?
In 10 years, hopefully I'm with the RCMP. I don't mind moving around wherever I need to go. Like, I just want to get out and get some experience, make some money, and yeah.
All right. So that's your main goal then, is to be with the RCMP and maybe have a house and things like that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Do you have any previous training that would help you become an RCMP officer?
Yeah, as I said before, I'm in the college program, Criminal Justice. It's a 2-year diploma program.
Okay.
They teach you lots about like verbal judo, crisis intervention, a bunch of the different skills, and I really think that they'll be an asset to my career as an RCMP officer.
Becoming an RCMP officer is a physically demanding job, obviously.
For sure.
So how would you maintain your physical health on a daily basis?
Well, I have been going to the gym every day so far. I'm going to college, so that will really help, being in shape, obviously. Keeping up with my studies, so I know what to do in situations when it comes to verbally or physically. All these things I find really
physical and mental health are both things you gotta keep strong when working this job. Do you have any previous drinking habits or drug addiction or anything like that?
No, couldn't say I do, no.
Do you see yourself as a team leader? Have you ever had a past experience where you had to almost step up to be a lead role?
Yeah, actually, I used to be a lifeguard, and I had a partner lifeguard who really didn't do his job correctly, so I always had to be the one to show him what to do and kind of be that leader, which I didn't mind because it made me feel more responsible, and I like that responsibility.
Okay, perfect. So also being an RCMP officer can obviously be a stressful job, so how would you manage your stress?
Well, first thing that I think of when managing stress is talking to somebody.
Okay.
I think that's really important. Right now, how I manage my stress is I kind of just go to bed, and it doesn't really work out for me, but obviously with the RCMP, there's going to be more stress involved, so I think talking to someone would be very beneficial.
And do you have any other like extracurricular activities that you could do to kind of...
Yeah, honestly, going to the gym really is a good stress reliever, even just going for a run. Just get my mind off things and do my own thing.
Okay, perfect. Well, Jaden, that's all I have for you today.
Awesome.
So thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much.
We'll give you a call.
For sure.